where news comes first. This is WECT News at midday, streaming live on WECT.com and the WECT News app.
And good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Ratcliffe.
And I'm Bob Bonner, and it is coming down pretty hard at points of the day. Again, a lot of rain has been across the area. We've heard it coming down the roof here. It's coming across everywhere else. Do we have any problems that we should worry about this afternoon?
Well, no reports of flooding just yet, at least any organized or official reports. But, you know, you've got a poor drainage area on your property. It's probably taking on water, that kind of thing. Continue to be a risk for the rest of this afternoon with periods of heavy rain and even the option for a few thunderstorms to mix in. Temperatures in the upper 60s, actually trending into the low 70s in some cases this afternoon. So here's your latest radar. See zones of moderate to occasionally heavy rain, certainly coming down the north side of Wilmington right now and the downtown portions. It lightens up just a little bit in southern New Hanover County. I want to zoom in to a cell that I'm watching pretty closely here, just to the south of the Brunswick County Islands here. So we'll take our magnifying glass tool and we'll position ourselves here south of Old Holden Beach, Oak Island, over to Bald Head Island. This cell right here, not exhibiting any lightning strikes or anything like that, but there's a burst of rain, and it has actually exhibited some signs of rotation over recent minutes. In fact, our National Weather Service concerned that it may be producing a waterspout a time or two. So we'll need to watch that close as it approaches the southeastern Brunswick County Islands in the next few minutes. We'll keep you posted on that. All right, your alert level forecast by midweek. Nice. You can be blissfully ignorant to the weather by Veterans Day Wednesday. But for today, have a heightened level of weather awareness because the storm system, moisture laden as it is, targeting us today and even to some extent tomorrow. What we're thinking you need to watch out for is certainly continued moderate to heavy rain, some poor drainage flooding, and an low end, but certainly worth the mention, severe thunderstorm threat, particularly for our coastal counties. We'll revisit these points. We'll talk about when the weather gets nice as part of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, Gannon, thanks. Police are looking for the man who robbed a man in his home. According to the Wilmington police report, 2 men kicked in the back door of a home on Wrightsville Avenue at around 8:15 this morning. One of the men had a large gun. They stole a cell phone and took off in a white Lexus. The homeowner was not hurt. In a similar situation Sunday night, 4 men were tied up and robbed at a home on Greenway Avenue in Wilmington. Officers found the victims with zip ties around their wrists. They told police 2 men with guns forced their way into the house and stole cash, IDs, and a car. No injuries were reported and no arrests have been made.
Someone in our area will get their stolen car back. Officers of the Wilmington Police Department were actually on patrol when they found a man in the car Sunday evening. They noticed the back window had been broken out. Then after a short pursuit, officers stopped that car on Parsley Street. Authorities say Michael Lloyd also tried to run away, but they did end up catching him. The charges now include possession of a stolen vehicle and resisting arrest. The car was stolen out of Pender County. Now, Lloyd was also charged with assault on a female and robbery from separate incidents. Local law enforcement agencies launching a campaign to protect their officers and keep you safe at the same time. Officials announced the initiative within the last half hour. Our Justin Smith joining us live now from Wilmington Police Headquarters with the details on that. Good afternoon to you, Justin.
Well, Bob, it seems like almost every day we report on some violent run-in between police and the public somewhere across the country. Well, Wilmington's police chief says that if people had just obeyed the police and then complained later, most of those situations could have been prevented. So today, local law enforcement agencies, including Wilmington PD, UNCW, and the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office, are launching a public awareness campaign called Listen, Explain, Comply, Then Complain. The chiefs say obey lawful orders from police, then complain if you feel the situation wasn't handled right. And they vow to take those complaints seriously and to review body cam and dash cam video to see if officers followed protocol. Now, soon you will see this message on those electronic billboards across Wilmington. Police have also made videos that you'll see on social media, even in theaters before you go see a movie. Reporting live in Wilmington, Justin Smith, WECT News.
Well, how far would you go to keep your pet's grave intact? Some of the people who have pets buried at the Walden Pond Pet Cemetery in Wilmington are trying to buy the property. They took the new owner to court when he tried to turn the cemetery into a parking lot. They won that fight, but now the owner is requiring the pet owners to pay a $20 fee per month to keep their pets there. The old fee was just $35 a year. This afternoon, the pressure became too much for the University of Missouri's president.
Yeah, just moments ago, Tim Wolf resigned after area politicians, the football team and the likes joined in a call for his resignation.
I'm resigning as president of the University of Missouri system. My motivation in making this decision comes from love. I love MU, Columbia, where I grew up, in the state of Missouri. The frustration and anger that I see is clear, real, and I don't doubt it for a second.
Now, Wolf's resignation is effective immediately. The football team is scheduled to play BYU this weekend, but keep in mind they had been boycotting that game. Still no word on if the game will go on, but if it doesn't, Missouri would actually owe BYU $1 million per a contractual agreement. Quick check your stocks at this lunch hour right now. The NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, they're all struggling at noon.
Get active lightning alerts with the latest WECT weather app for your outdoor activities wherever you are. Download the free WECT weather app now. Sponsored by Parkway Hyundai.
This month, be thankful for payments as low as $169 a month on a brand new 2016 Accent, Elantra, or Veloster. Visit Parkway Hyundai.